Hello everyone, this is Varsha Yadav. In today's session, we will learn how we can implement routing in our project. In previous session, we have already created project in Angular 19 and already installed Bootstrap also. So after creating project, we will get the default project structure created by Angular. This app component is the root component of our project. In this app component, we will render other components with the use of router outlet. And for demo purpose, I have added these two components, customer and customer edit. I will show you how we can pass route parameters, mm, how we can customer from customer component to customer edit component so that we can display the customer details here there for updating customer details of respect to customer. So let's design first navigation bar in app component. So add tag here now. We can use here Bootstrap class to design our navigation bar. First class I'm using here. And as per our requirement, we can add menus here. I'm adding here customer. In customer component, we will display the list of the customers. So for displaying list, we need one object here. So let's create a object of customer. For that, first design variable here named customer, and in John unit we will initialize that object. We will assign values to the that object. These are customers. Take three parameters here: ID, name, and city. Let's add another component. Sorry, customer. Assign here ID, name, and city. And like this, we can add some more records if we want. Right now, I'm taking and using these two records. So we need to display these customers here. So let's design. Take one div and do add table and find class input. In this table, we will display the customer details. So add your ID, name, and city of the customer. In T body, we need one TR only. So remove this tag the TRs and uh, we will read the customer's data from the object we have created in class file. So let's use for looping through the object of the customers. Use for loop here for create variable of customers. This these customers we have uh, defined in the class file, and the record by using customer ID. Add your opening and closing braces, and in this add TR and TD. First TD display customer ID. In second one display name. In third one display city. Here in navigation bar, let's add path here, customer path. So in Angular we use router link. We don't use href here. So router link and customer. Let's design routes here in this file app.routes.ts. In routes array, we need to add routes as per our requirement. First route I'm adding here is first one will be blank. If we don't, by default, I need to, I want to display customer component. So select here component, customer component. Second round I'm adding for customer. After clicking on menu customer, I want to display customer component. So let's add route for that. Customer. We have not created any other components. So by now I'm displaying here customer component only by default. For the customer route, select your component, customer component. Add third route for customer edit. Path, customer edit. And here we are going to pass dynamic route parameter, that is ID of that selected customer. Component, customer edit component. In customer component, let's add here edit button. For each record, we are adding edit button to edit that particular record. So add here input type is equals to button value is equals to edit. Plus button primary. Here we have used router link. So we need to import here router link. Router link class here, router link. And also we are going to use the router outlet for rendering other components. So in app component, below navigation bar, let's use router outlet for rendering another components. Okay. Property customer will not exist. Customer. You have overseen in my mind is showing me. Let's stop execution and rerun the project again. Yes, our project has successfully built. So compiled. Let's open manual closed equal to 0. Yes. Here we have added, uh, here we have displayed the records of the customers, and after clicking on customer, it should navigate to the customer component. Yes, it is displayed. By default, we have displayed the customer list. Let's add another TH. Yes, now it is looking fine. After clicking on edit button, uh, we need to redirect to the customer edit page, and if we select record, second record, then that selected records ID should be displayed here in route parameter. Let's see how we can implement that. In customer component, after clicking on edit button, we need to pass here ID of that particular customer. So add your click event and call your method find edit and pass your customer ID. Cost.id and implement this method here. And edit. Take one parameter here to read. Pass the data. That is customer ID here. Take data type of customer ID is number as number. And here we need to pass that customer ID to customer edit component for editing that particular selected customer's record. So we need a router class here to navigate from one component to another component. So let's inject router class here like this. Router is equals to inject router. So now we can use this router variable for navigating. So router dot navigate. This dot router dot navigate. Router dot navigate. We want to navigate to customer edit page and receiver customer ID, because we need to display their customer ID, selected customer ID. So pass here cust ID. Okay, let's check what we have defined in what we have defined here customer edit. And yes, it is fine. We don't need enter here. Let's use inject only. Simple inject. Okay. This dot also dot navigate. Use single quote here. Let's add here square bracket. Yes, now it is working fine. So let's check whether it is working or not. Okay, used customer. Select one customer here. It is showing one error and not matching route. Customer edit. Customer edit. By mistake, I have not added yes here. So let's add yes. Customer edit. Now spelling is correct. Refresh the page and check whether it is working or not. Yes, it is successfully working. If we select second record, it will display that particular record side here. See. Now we will read this route parameter and display here in this customer edit page. So let's see how we can do that. In customer edit page, we can read that route parameter in two ways. We can either use input parameter or we can use activated route uh, for that purpose for reading the angular parameters. Now I am showing you the way how we can read that parameter by using input decorator. Input ID. Let's import input. Let's take another variable here because I will display that customer ID in customer edit page. So let's add another variable on customer ID. So now here add assign uh, that ID route parameter ID here. Yes. And let's display this customer ID. It's fine. Customer ID. Okay, let's check whether it is working fine or not. Refresh the page. Select record here, edit second record. Here use set ID and take one variable to get the value of that ID and assign that ID to customer ID. And we have displayed that customer ID here. Um, if you want to read the route parameter in this way by using input parameter, then in config.ts file, we need to add here use here with component input binding and import this. So now let's check whether we are able to read that ID value or not in customer edit component. Edit first record. Yes, it is displaying ID is 1. Let's select second record. Yes, our routing is working fine. In next session, I will show you um, how we can create route parameter by using activated route, and I will show you how we can pass query parameters also in route URL. Thank you.